In acknowledgement of your great service to the Empire, I, the Erebonian Imperial Ambassador, grant you this Eisenritter's Medal. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we killed all the monsters, and everybody talked about how weird it was that they were acting so afraid. Made them easier to kill, though. Wait, huh? Wanted monsters slain, wanted monsters slain, wanted monsters slain. Oh! Have we... Huh? We've slain them, but it's not... Amberl Tower, Chrome Pass. What the heck? Why can't we turn these requests in? Okay, a dangerous monster inside Nova Valley. Has to respond immediately to this threat. Status in progress. This must have something to do with whatever Ouroboros is doing. That's the only reason they won't give it to us, dude. Ambassador Craignah's medal has been stolen by someone. Okay, Erebonian ambassador. Room 203. Alright, well, that really sucks, but oh well. Let's go to the hotel then. Jeez, dude. They're not trying to give us that extra BP for some reason. Room 203 should be on an upper floor. Okay, here we go. This room is currently in use by the Imperial Ambassador. If you have no business here, please refrain from entering. Is this where we can contact the Imperial Ambassador? Yes, that's correct, but do you have some business with us? You're the ones who we have business, I think. We're from the Bracer Guild. You guys submitted a request? Ah, bracers, I see. Pardon me. If possible, I'd like to have you listen to an explanation of the case immediately. Do you have the time at the moment? Yeah, no problem. This way then, please. The secretary will explain the details. Okay. Sir, the bracers have come to attend you. Oh, you're here! Yeah, dude, here to help. Oh, you all are. It's been some time. Huh, you seem as well as always. You too. Thank you very much for your support in the capital. What brings you to Bose? With the signing ceremony over, I finally have a somewhat open schedule. I've been planning a visit for some time and I finally managed to realize it. Ah, gotcha. An inspection trip. It matters not. More importantly, my medal must be recovered. Is it that important? Barkley, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and show it to the bracers. Yes, immediately. It seems like the ambassador's quite, concerned. Well, it's not an unreasonable reaction. This event is quite the serious crisis for the good ambassador. After all, that medal is an heirloom of great honor and glory bestowed directly from the Emperor. Huh. To have that stolen is a slap directly to the ambassador's face. Should news of this reach the fatherland, the good ambassador will be the laughingstock of the capital. Oh, his reputation as a noble is in jeopardy then. Or is he a noble? I'm sure he is. The laughingstock of the capital? Isn't that a bit, extreme? I'm afraid not. I love my country dearly, but a blunder like that would be blood in the water for the high society sharks. Should the rumor spread, there is no doubt that his reputation would take quite the beating behind the scenes. Yikes, talk about nasty. Erebonian society really is a scary place, huh? That is the fate of those who live in politics. Yeah, I just asked Machias. Do you understand now why we asked you to come? I see. I think I've got it. So, what's this thing the ambassador talked about? He acted like he wanted to show us something. Yes, actually. There was a card that appeared to be a declaration of criminal intent left at the scene. Man, Blue Blanc already, dude? A card? Yes, something like that. Allow me. Lovely princess and your escorts, the bell of judgment draws near. The iron horse's medal is in my hand. Should you desire to reclaim it, strike through mine riddles. Your first key is the following spell. RICUL, back in the flower. The end of everything is the beginning. Heed this well. Really? He puts a lot of work into these. The guy's so persistent, I can't even work up the energy to complain. Yep, not even worth getting worked up about. Anyway, we should go over the important parts of the card. Okay, well, the main point seems to be this RICUL word. I think we'll have to start by looking for what that means. RICUL. In which case, the bits that come after that will be important. Most likely those parts will be the hint to that word. The end of everything is the beginning, yes. It certainly would seem to be. Should be enough to start with. First, let's check out the town using that as a hint. Do you think you'll be able to investigate the matter? Yeah, we should be. Well then, if we find anything out, we'll let you know. Yes, we expect good results from you all. The investigation shall be underway then. We're counting on you. Yeah, leave it to us. Alright. Ricule? Everyone, please. We can hardly resume our inspections like this. For the glory of our empire, we expect a good effort from you. Please recover the ambassador's medal. The medal is proof of my family's glory and was bestowed on us directly from His Highness. I have to recover it somehow. Yeah, but... Our first clue in this code, RICUL, back the flower, back the in-flower. The end of everything is the beginning. The end of everything is the beginning? So is back the in-flower supposed to be back of the in-flower or something? Ricule. RICUL. Oh man, and Bose is a way bigger place than Relent. The old rub up against everything strategy until we get something never failed us before. It just took a while. We'll probably end up resorting to that, but... Cotton stuffed vest, prevents petrify. Cat ears band. And then we've already got catfoot slippers. Prevents petrify, why not? That might come in handy. Oh, can we talk to him? No. Shop. He's just got food. We don't want to spend a whole lot of money on food because we didn't get any new money from that request, which sucked. Yeah, more food. Shop. This guy's got almost nothing for us. Antiques are my hobby, you see. It's a part of my daily routine to go look for rare finds like I am now. Alright, that's all well and good, but... Longipole Plus, Chain Belt, Cleaver... Nah, don't want to buy anything for Agate. We'll probably get something better later on, so... Shop... Sunshine Ice, Moonlight Ice. Yeah, we've already, like, since we can see the ingredients for it, I'm assuming that means we've eaten it at some point. Hey, welcome! We've got the latest magazines in stock. As you can see, I'm a part-timer here at the store. I actually got offered the job because I really like books. Didn't expect to end up working at a familiar place like this. Huh. Bye. We've got the next Gambler Jack, and then the next Liberl News. Let's check to see if we've got... I'm not certain if we've got all of them. Those are weapons. Lighter. Prevents freeze. Okay. So that's probably just our second lighter then. Items. Ingredients. Books. Okay. We've got Gambler Jacks volumes 1, 3, 4, and 6. And every Liberl's news issue except 4. Alright. That could have been worse. Ah, the smile of the confectionery shop lady really is wonderful. But that lady has someone she's promised her future to. It's the young guy running the ice cream stand over there. Apparently he's a real competitive person, so he started his own shop because he didn't want to play second fiddle to her in her shop. They're engaged, so you'd think they could run a shop together. Huh, that's weird, but whatever. Corner Castella, Refresh Jelly. Alright, get both of those, and then I believe that's it for everything in here. Crap. The rarest flavor. Please deliver those in entirety to Gwen, Anteros. Tender poultry times 10. Okay, so let's take a look at that first. Ingredients. Tender poultry. We got tender whitefish. And we've got no tender poultry. So we probably have to kill some of those, we've probably got to kill some of those bird things that, bird monsters that are running around. But it'll be slightly easier because, right before we left the Nebel Valley, we actually found this. Luck increases enemy item drop rate by 30%, so that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, but let's focus on those first. We'll move on to the next after that. Where's it? Books. Monster Guide. Lawn, which we're not interested in. Bows. Alright, where are you at? The Ice Pecker. Those drop a lighter. Oh, I guess we haven't really encountered them just yet. Well, we probably just walked past them in their entirety. But let's Kirsch's Bar. They've probably got some good stuff we can get. I'm a researcher of ancient life. I'm sure what I've sought after is in these lands. Well, look forward to it. This guy. Golden risotto. Learn that recipe. And then what do they have for us in the shop? Mystery paste, which we already know. Flame tongue stew. Is there anything else up here? Nope. Alright. We had a conversation with Niall there. That was forever ago, though. Antero's Restaurant. Don't think there's anyone we can learn recipes from here. Nah. I finally put a dish that Gwen thought up on the menu. It's so different compared to our usual stuff. She really brings out her own personal style with every dish she cooks. To constantly surprise and delight your guests, a fluid menu is best. To be a top-class chef, you must also have the power to innovate outside of your culinary comfort zone. Huh. I guess that works. Let's take a look at this, where is it? Our first clue is this code. Recule. Back in the flower. The end of everything is the beginning. So, does RICUL, is that supposed to be right, inside, center, up, left, or something? Lucier Orbital Factory. Okay, all right. I was like, that must mean something. But RICUL backwards is Lucier. Wow, that is okay. Nice. It's pretty rare for me to have a flash of inspiration like that, guys. Now I just have to remember where Lucier Orbital Factory is. The end of everything is the beginning, though. Back in the flower. That's probably... There should be a flower here. Lucier Orbital Factory. Back in the flower. Do we have to go up? It must be somewhere around here. The current owner, Cornelius, actually founded this orbital workshop.
It had a different owner for a while, but he was actually arrested recently. Oh, that was recent! So Cornelius once again owns his factory. I never really heard the details, but it was apparently a huge mess. Huh. That's all well and good, but that's not really what we're after right now. What the heck? Oh, we can't actually... God dang it. Stole the factory, still in jail, they're in touch, which is all great. And is this? Okay. The hint was Recule back in the flower, and the end of everything is the beginning. It must be a hint to read them in reverse. So we have to read the entire phrase backwards. Recule must be special though, since it's all in caps. We probably just reversed the letters there. I'm so glad they came up with that on their own, dude. So great. You end up with flower in the back, Lucier. Ah, I get it. You say Lucier and Bose, and it's gotta be this place. Right, so the card mentions a flower. I am so proud of myself right now. Let's take a look. There was a card attached to the pot. Yes, found it! Okay. Another riddle solved. Okay, let's see here. Your second key is the following spell. FTHKC2E, view the opened book. And remember always this wisdom. Those who seek the truth must forever look a step ahead. Wow. And we're right back where we were. What the hell? FTHKC2E? That's our hint? Pure gibberish? Thanks, man. Now you're also giving me a headache. There must be some kind of trick to reading it like the last one. I would guess that take a step ahead is an important hint for that. One way or another, how about we just look around the town? Maybe we'll figure something out if we wander a bit. Yeah, just sitting here ain't gonna do much for us. Let's get moving. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so take a step ahead? View the open book. Those who seek the truth must forever look a step ahead. Those who seek the truth must forever look a step ahead. Well, we have to view an opened book, so there can't be too many places like that, right? Let's go to the Orbital Church next. Or Orbital Church, it's just the chapel. The city of merchants, Bose, has taken great care to protect its business for many generations. And the market here is easily the greatest example of that nurturing care. After all, anyone who can get permission can start a shop of their own. I understand why so many entrepreneurial spirits come to this land. I mean, yeah, but the person over there praying, he came to petition the goddess for success in business. Does he not think it is rude to offer up such crude prayers? I don't know, you're passing an awful lot of judgment. I'm going to get back to work at the market shortly. But right now I'm praying here to ask for success in business. But that sister's been glaring over at me for a while now. She seems astoundingly unwelcoming. Did I do something wrong? I mean, you can pray for whatever you want, can't you? Okay, so we know that there are books here, but it doesn't look like any of them are the books in question. And there's nowhere else in here. Wait, does he have an open book in front of him? He does. It's not one we can look at, but... Okay. F. So those who seek the truth must forever look a step ahead. The TK2?
So if we look a step ahead, so maybe we ignore every first letter. So we got TK2.
Is there anything like that? Or maybe... Because I'm thinking there might be a literal open book. Oh, man. Let me just wander around for a second, guys. Okay, so we're at the mayor's residence, so we might as well talk to her. Hello, everyone. Already on business, I take it? Uh-huh. We just wanted to let you know what we were doing. We're going to start by helping with the wanted monsters. And that's just what we're doing for now, mind. No, trust me, the city of Bose and I thank you for your service. There have been so many of them as of late. They've really been wreaking havoc. So they're causing you trouble too. Yes, ensuring the roads are safe and passable is vital to keeping the city alive. I know it seems like a simple mission, but its completion means more to this city than you may think. We're all counting on you to defeat those monsters. Leave it to us! Which has been done. We've already slain them. There aren't any open books here. Like, there's the stuff she's got open in front of her, but that's not anything. Bracers, hello. Miss Maybell is in her study next door. If you have business with her, you may find her there. Please do not disturb her if you do not. Huh, next door? People would usually just say down the hall. This place must be way huger or something. Or maybe I'm reading way too much into this. Let's go ahead and put that brain power to use doing something else, like solving this frickin' puzzle. Okay. When Estelle investigated the book, she found a card stuck to it. Easy peasy, just running around and looking for an open book. No brain power necessary. We can go back to wondering about that thing Maybell just said. Or, Lila just said. Okay, found it. Let's see. They're not even gonna spell out what the hit was supposed to frickin' mean? Should you seek the third key, seek ye the reverently held casket. Reverently held casket. Yep, we got it. FTHKC2E. Advance each letter by 1 and it becomes Guild 3F. Yeah, I never would have figured that out. The third floor of the guild house. That's the riddle solved, I guess. But what the hell? Seriously? Right in the middle of the guild house? The clown's trying to mock us. He's already made it abundantly clear he's got the ability to steal or go literally anything or anywhere. We'll have to show him what mockery gets you the next time we see him. Yeah, no kidding. The next hint is a reverently held casket. Another metaphor. Pretty safe to assume so, yeah. There aren't exactly a ton of caskets just lying around Bose. My thoughts exactly. Starting to get into the clown's head, huh? Speaking of heads, let's put ours together and figure out what this casket's supposed to be. Maybe a wine thing? I'm thinking it might be a wine thing. Wine? Like, there are caskets of wine, right? Let's go to Aunt Rose's restaurant. Luckily, we've been back here already. No? Not that easy? I'm the sommelier at this restaurant. I know most people think of wine when you say sommelier, but I handle all kinds of liquors. The manager and I have been talking. We're even thinking of getting some sake from the eastern lands. It's got a flavor as rich as any wine. I have a hunch that it'll work better with lighter dishes than wine too. I mean, that's all well and good though, but we need your caskets. Caskets of wine. This should be it. No? 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 Not really? Alright, so we are once more, stumped. Okay, let's run around and rub up against stuff. It hasn't failed us just yet, and I'm thinking about it, I'm never going to arrive at the answer, so, 1 second, guys. Okay, here we go. The reverently held casket, huh? Calling it a coffin's a bit of a stretch, but it is being held like it was holy. Yeah, but there's a problem. I don't see that bozo's card anywhere. We probably have to lower it. So we did go to pretty much all the, every place that you could get a drink at, but we couldn't think of casket, literally. We did go to the Bose Chapel, though, can't lie about that. That is weird. I'm sure this is it, though. Wait, I know! I bet it's on the bottom of that thing! It might be, but there's a problem. There's no way any of us would possibly fit under that little crack to look. Yeah, good point. This container has to be it too! Let's see. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Is it gonna be, yeah, some random. Lakely, you were messing with machinery on my maintenance deck, weren't you? What in the hell were you trying to do? We weren't messing with anything. We're trying to investigate this container. Investigate? What? I think this'll explain. Agate showed Lakely his bracer emblem. Ah, you lot! Has a case led you to my dock? Right to the middle of it, in fact. Oh, right, I wanted to ask. Can we use that machine? You bet you can. And what are you looking to do exactly? We just need to take a look at the bottom of that container. Could you lift it just enough for us to take a look? Sure, I suppose. Wait here a second. Alright, there's probably gonna be one more that's gonna lead us to a fight, actually. Should. Alright, here we go! It has the last couple times anyways. Alright, it's locked and safe. You should be able to get a look now. Thanks, mister. Come on, let's see if there's anything there. Do we have it? Nice! There was indeed a note attached to the bottom of the container. And here it is! Thank you, sir. That's all we needed. Great, let me get this container back down then. Brute forcing these puzzle solutions. So great. Seems you found what you were looking for. Our thanks for your aid, my good man. Don't worry, it was no big deal. Anyway, I don't know what you're investigating, but good luck with it. Well, I need to get back to work. Of course, thanks again. There he goes, and now let's see what should be our final clue is. Phew, I'm glad he was willing to help. Yeah, and now time to get on with it. Right, the card. The door has been thrown open. Seek ye the proof of vanity? Find it in the words of the goddess. Huh. That's it. Looks like we're just about done. At last, So, words of the goddess. Well, you say goddess, and there's really only one place I can think of. Yep, gotta be it. Let's get over there. Off we go! Okay, so are we about to have to fight a battle while keeping all of those jokers safe? Luckily, our death stream shouldn't affect them at all, so... Let's, head over... No, it was this way, wasn't it? Sure was. Alright. We are gonna save, though, just in case. And then what's behind? Something in there? It said the door has been thrown open, but there hasn't really been any doors blocked off to us at all. Okay. These are the testaments of the Septian Church, aren't they? Do you think this could be the words of the goddess the clue was talking about? Most likely. The testaments are meant to be the exalted tidings of the goddess immortalized on paper. Now that you mention it, I remember learning something about that in Sunday school. Anyway, let's check it out. When Estelle investigated the book, she found an iron medal wedged between the pages. Wow, no fight this time? Huh. Found a medal with a two-winged horse and a sword design. That is a really long item name. Sweet, we found it! But man, just look at this thing. A little imposing for a medal, don't you think? It certainly is, and that's the Erebonian way. By comparison, Liberlians tend to lean towards keeping things simple and elegant. So it's a cultural thing? I never would have guessed. Plus, what with the Ambassador Crainagh wearing it and all, this medal's gonna need the impact of a boot to the head. It kind of works in a way. And that's one way of putting it. Any less showy on a guy with that kind of presence and nobody would notice the damn thing's even there. And that might be even more true now than ever. He's looked scarier than usual, probably because of the medal being stolen. Now that you mention it. Well, whatever. At least we found it. Let's go give it back to him. Nice, dude! And I think we got through this one even quicker. Well, I guess by virtue of not having to fight anything, we got through this one a little bit quicker. But man! You really found my medal? Yep, we got it. Well, here, showing you is probably the best way. Let me return it to you. Estelle handed over the medal. Is he about to say it's not the right one? Oh, it truly is my... You found it! You really found it! I hate to interrupt the moment, but... Is this something or other medal which you were looking for then? It's not a something or other medal! It's the Grand Cordon of the Order of the Winged Stallion! This is no ordinary medal. It is an exceptionally high honor that all long to receive and few ever obtain! Who the heck can remember something that long? Did you say something? No, nothing. Anyway, it's the right medal or cordon thingy, right? Yes, most definitely. This avoids the worst possible scenario. Now, if the criminal responsible could just be punished, things will be settled. We're working on that. Do you have an idea who the criminal might be? We've totally got an idea, but unfortunately, where they went is another matter. What? Is there no way you can capture them? Not immediately, no. The one we've got our eyes on as the culprit is quite the well-known thief. Have you heard the name Phantom Thief B before? Phantom Thief B? He's been appearing in Liberl? Ah, so you do know him. Yes. He reigned havoc in the Imperial capital for some time. He was a man who could not be captured even by the Imperial army. Cause the dude can teleport! No frickin' clue how he can do it, but his teleportation abilities are probably why. It seems I should be glad that my medal returned at all this time. Yeah, seems that way. Cause if he really wanted to, he really could just make off with this stuff and we'd never see it again. Barkley. Sir! Do you have the item prepared? Yes, here. Are you about to get something? While I feel some regret that things did not proceed to capturing him, against the infamous Phantom Thief B you can hardly be blamed. You recovered my medal in good order and maintained the dignity of the Empire. In acknowledgement of your great services to the Empire, I, the Erebonian Imperial Ambassador, grant you this Eisenritter's medal. Estelle was granted the Eisenritter's medal. She did her best to keep a straight face. I'm sure all this pomp and circumstance is really undue. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Congratulations. I certainly wasn't expecting this. Oh boy. It's not so bad once you get used to it. I understand your speechlessness at being awarded such an honor. It must be very hard for you to contain yourself. Ah, sweet youth. I was the same when I received my first medal. However, do not feel unworthy. No, your efforts are more than deserving of this. I expect great deeds in the future as is befitting of one to receive this medal. Yeah! Thanks! Quest Imperial Request completed. I mean, hey! What is this? This is probably something we can equip. It's not, no. Oh, it is, yes! Defense plus 20 prevents seal and mute. Nah. Prevents poison and blind. Prevents sleep confuse. Okay, well let's go ahead and give her this then. Oh, we should talk to them too. For me, it's enough just having recovered my medal. Phantom Thief B's capture is a national and guild-wide problem. You shouldn't let yourself be too bothered by it. The ambassador is scheduled to resume his observations soon. You have our heartfelt thanks for your efforts, Bracers. The Medal of Service, a gracious thanks indeed. That medal is a sign of a person who has dedicated himself to the Empire. Wow, really? It is very rare for it to be bestowed upon a foreigner. Wasn't there like an Eisenritter statue in Laura's hometown? I think that's the first place we saw the word Eisenritter. But we're about to turn in this request. Go ahead and let Legrand have it. Still D+ class bracers. We should be getting pretty close to the next rank though. Let's see what's next. Oh, okay, yeah. Young lady's gone missing. Okay. Let's get those. We need 10 tender poultries, 10 bird eggs. We should have the bird eggs. Ingredients. Bird eggs. Okay, we've got enough bird eggs. We have no tender poultries. We've got enough gummy eyeballs. We've got enough curative horns. Juicy bone, lucky fang. Okay, items. Lucky fangs we have enough of. Juicy bones we've got enough of. And we literally just have to kill those those chicken bird monsters to get this request completed. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some extermination going on really quickly, guys. So give me 1 second. So if you'll notice, we're actually at the Eisen Path. What is it? Eisen Trail? Eisen Road. Because the Rock Eaters, they definitely don't drop what we were actually after. But we just killed 2 of those annoying to kill Rimeras. And it's just the tender poultries we're really missing, so hopefully we can just buy 9 more of them. Lately, Bose has been safe and peaceful, so getting products in stock's been totally stable. Thanks to that, our shelves are full of great stuff. Please take a peek. Oh, and also check out Buck's store. His is the one next to mine. He's my partner. Shop. Bye. Okay. So the tender poultry, are we gonna get lucky or no? Are we? Hopefully, but I think, yeah, shop. No, he doesn't sell meats or anything. Okay, so it's gonna take a bit to actually get the 10 thingamabobs we're after. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, when we resume things, we're gonna have all 10 of those tender poultries, and then we'll just be able to knock that request out. That's all gonna be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter. Bye for now, guys.